Hey y'all, Pepe here bringing you Captain Tsubasa Dream Team, and today I would like to go over the new Brazilian characters that just arrived. It's January 15th, 14 o'clock, no, 17 o'clock, so it came. So how are they? Here's my evaluation. I think many of you have already checked it out on your own app, but to be honest, I don't know if these guys are good. But the thing is, the rates are 0.25 per each, including the old Brazilian characters, Salinas, Natureza, and whoever I forgot. So it's 1.5% out of the 3 SSR percentage. So that's like, it's okay. But I don't know why, but they didn't include the old Santana, the blue Santana in the pickup. And I don't know why they didn't include that. So for some people who already has that, it's okay maybe because you could get rid of that one. Yeah, but for those who wanted that, you might not have a good enough chance of getting that character anymore because the percentage is like 0.011, which is really low. So yeah, and as usual, the 6th step it will guarantee you one of the 6 pickup characters, including new 3 ones. And all the rest is the same. So let's go on to the evaluation Excel. Here it is. I'll turn on the music on another device because I'm in a karaoke booth and some background music is a bit noisy. Sorry about that. So let's start off with Leo. So on the left is the 2018 this time's Leo, and on the right is the previous Leo that was also skill type. So I thought comparing the same Leo versus Leo, plus they're both skill, so this is the best comparison. Is it good? Well, as you can see on the Excel, his passive is full power soccer or football, so it boosts all his stats by 25% when his full power is on. That is good. That is good. 25 is big, you know. Even Tsubasa or Riverwool only had 20, so 25 is not bad. But even after 25, it's not like it exceeds Tsubasa or Riverwool's stats. That means the original stats a bit lower than them, I guess. Yeah, that's why he gets 25%. So in other words, if full power is not on, he's a bit, you know, weak compared to Tsubasa and Riverwool. I think. I don't remember correctly, but I think so. Anyways, so after full power, his dribble exceeds 10k and his shot almost, it's very close to 10,000, and also his pass is 12,683. So he's a really strong passer, as you can see. And also even on the defensive side, his interception exceeds 10k, which is good, although he's forward. And other stuff is on its 9,000s. Yeah, so this guy, compared to the previous Leo on the right, he used to be a shooter, but his shooting stats wasn't that great, you know. As a shooter, forward shooter, there's better shooters out there who has like 12k or more. So it was really hard for this Leo to get into the starter. So instead, this time, he became a passer and he could also dribble pretty good. So I think this time, he'll be able to become a starter for many people, putting him probably on like a wing, and then give a pass to the center forward who is your striker. So this time, compared to last time's Leo, I think he's more useful in terms of offense. And even for defense, you know, his defensive stats are all better than the previous one. Of course, it's when the full power is on, but still. So I think there are ways to use him. And what's good about him is he now has S rank pass skill, which is the same exact skill as what Chester has from Dream Pod. So for those who were able to collect that Chester pretty many, you might be able to give that skill to him and make this S skill to like 10 or something like that right away, which is not bad. Yeah, and as you can see, if you multiply his passing stats to his new skill, it becomes 52k, which is good. So yeah, this guy is good, I think. This guy is good. Definitely comparing it to the previous Leo, he is good. Yeah. And his team skill. Well, the team skills are all the same for the new 3 characters. It's forward 15% or South American 10. So in order for you to utilize this team skill, you'll basically have to construct your team with South Americans, or else you only boost 15% to forwards, then the rest position will be bad. You know, you won't get anything out of this team skill, which is not a good thing to do. So what you should do is build your team with South America when you're using this guy. Okay? So that's Leo, and next up is Pepe. So there wasn't any transfer limited good Pepe in the past. There's only one, which was really bad. Its offense skill stats was like 15k. So I didn't even compare him with that because it's not a match. You know, this guy is pretty good this time because of his team skill. I mean, his passive, which is super sub, like what Misugi had very recently. But this time, Misugi his boost was 20%, but this guy's boost is 25. And as a result of this boost, look at his stats. Everything around offense exceeds 10k, and especially shot is over 12k. So this is just like Misugi's stats. Misugi's stats was just like this on the offensive side, and defensive side, Misugi had interception above 10k, but the rest was like 8,000 or something. So this Pepe is more evenly balanced with all the defensive stats. So I guess in terms of stats, he's really close to Misugi. Yeah, very similar. But what's different about him against Misugi is Misugi had good on low ball, and his main skill was low ball shot, volley shot, right? So that would increase his shooting power, and it became like something around 13k. But this guy doesn't have anything around low or high ball. So his shooting stats will be just like this. And his main shooting skill that he gets this time is 440 at max. So when you multiply these together, it becomes 54k. So as you can see, Misugi, if you multiply his shooting stats and his volley shot, he would become something like 62k. But this guy is not that strong compared to Misugi. That is because of his he doesn't have a low ball and stuff like that. So yeah, this guy is good. This guy is good, don't get me wrong, but as a shooter, he's not like an OP character or anything broken, because today there are many shooters that's above this level, and yeah, his shooting skill isn't that strong as a S rank as well. So that's my evaluation for him. He's okay as a sub. For those who are using South American team, definitely you should put him in bench, of course, for his team skill. Plus, when you want to change him to another character as a substitute, he'll be strong for the second half. But the thing is, for South American team, there's so many great forwards, like Fez Santana, the red Santana recently came, not this one, the previous one, or Roberto, Hino, Diaz, Natureza, Riverwool. There's so many good forwards in South American team that there might not be room for this guy. That's the thing. That's my worry about this guy. So next up is Santana. I think everyone was very curious to know about how this guy will be, especially because the very recent Santana was also red, and this guy again is red. So I think there was people who were like worried that the previous Santana might be like replaced by this new Santana, but as a result, he won't replace that Santana because of his passive. His passive is, I forgot how you call it in English, but it doesn't get affected by the opponent's type if he has advantage. So this guy is red, so if the opponent is blue, normally you get like your stats will decrease, like I don't know how much. They don't disclose this info, but I think from my experience it's like around maybe 20% or so, and this guy won't get that. So the way to use this guy, I think, is you should put him in like a red team, and then if the opponent is agility, you should attack from him, because he won't decrease anything against agility. but he still gets the advantage from the team skill because it's red type team, right? You'll probably have like a 30% red boost or like 40% whatever, so he'll get that on him, but he doesn't get any decrease from going up against agility type. So that's how I think you should use him. But when you want, if you want to use it like that, right? What I thought would be better was Club should have switched the team skill of the previous Santana and this Santana, because previous one had toughness South American 15 or toughness 10, whereas this time forward 15 or South American 10, right? But for this team skill, you would want to create like a mixed color South American team. But if you do that, right, you'll be able to put like Roberto, Rivol, skill Rivol, Roberto, and this Santana, then you already have 3 colors. So if you go up against agility, all you have to do is just choose Rivol to attack from, right? So you don't have to use this guy, you know? But if he had the toughness type of team skill, like the previous Santana had, then it would have been really useful in a toughness team, because everyone around you is toughness, but this guy doesn't decrease, he doesn't get his stats decreased when going up against agility. So I really wished Clap did the opposite in terms of team skill. Yeah. And by the way, he has a new shot, which is 450 at max, and if you multiply that with his shooting stats, it'll be around 47k, so it sounds weak, but when you go up against agility team, I guess it's okay. It's okay. I don't know, you know, nobody knows how much percent you get decreased when you go up against disadvantaged types. So maybe, like for example, both of these Santanas go, if there's a case where these Santanas go up against agility team, the old previous Santana, he gets 30% boost when his stamina is high, right? So that will make his like sky wing to like 68k, which is super strong. But then because you're going up against agility, and if he gets like a 20% decrease, then it will go down, right? But then this new Santana, he doesn't go down, so he could maintain his 47k strength. But even still, I think the new Santana is weaker than the old one, to be honest, frankly speaking. So my honest opinion for this times 3 character is, if I were you, well, if you're going with South American team and you want people like Pepe and Leo as a passer or like a sub that could, like, you know, pass the ball safe and sound to your striker, then maybe it's a go. But or like if you're going after Salinas, that might be a good way. But there is always a possibility that they might bring future goalkeepers soon too. So I don't know if it's a really good idea to go after 6-month-old Salinas. But yeah, that for those people maybe it's okay. But then, frankly speaking, my honest feeling is I would say this is a pass. I would not pull this if I were you. I'm a YouTuber, so I might. But even for me, even for the YouTube video, I'm still considering whether I should go or not, because I know that Dream Collection is coming, and I have the feeling there is still going to be more national team characters, because now we know that they still are running these events, right? And there is a possibility, like I said, that they might bring a new next-gen goalkeeper. And if that happens, right, I don't know if that might not happen, but if that happens, you will regret that you should have saved these dream balls if you don't really desperately want these South American characters. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, what? Okay, sorry. So, that's my evaluation for this time. I hope you liked the video. Sorry for the background noise, but yeah. So, please do subscribe for those who haven't yet. I'm almost reaching 10k subscribers. Thanks to you all. Thanks to your support, I was able to, you know, come this far, and I'll keep up my work, continue to run even more than before, and so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and bye!